Crazy Joe. Welcome
sir.
back. What's
Thank
going
you.
on, buddy? We're back. What are you building right now?
Oh, we're working on the tank destroyer.
Yes, on the tank destroyer, the Ferdinand, the Elephant.
Elephant, yeah.
Michael, welcome to the studio, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming down to give us a hand today.
No problem.
Okay.
Brad, we have all these new faces in here, but you're not new to the show.
No, I've been on once or twice.
You've been on, I think you've been on several times.
Yeah,
Super scale competition and TTC at least, yeah?
Correct.
Michael, you were on TTC?
Yep.
At least, yes. And of course, these boys over here. Sluice box, rookie. Everyone's
Figure out the lot date. Confusion.
So that's
everybody is hard at work today.
The
Brought in,
motors are going in.
yeah,
The huge motors.
that's right. These are giants.
that's 432.
Brought in some extra hands today. There is lots of work to be done on the top casemate. Thanks to all the viewers that corrected us there. It's difficult. The book said it was a superstructure. Of course, we started to understand more casemate. The whole thing coming together obviously will be the superstructure. I hope, unless I'm getting that wrong too. But everything is a learning curve with this, that's for sure.
Those look sweet in there, man.
Man, they're enormous.
They're huge.
Motor and gear head ratio 16:1. Everyone may not have noticed that in the last episode near the end, we had actually tightened up these tank tracks quite a bit. Not only with the tensioner that's on the inside, in fact, we took the tension right off, but we removed 2 of the tank treads. So it actually gave us, took away quite a bit of the slop.
Cops are right here.
Okay. So we got enough over there. You should have all of this stuff.
CRO 423.
Put the wires on before we put the motor in. Because it tucks up tight.
Yeah. Things you can learn only through experience and doing, and then possibly catching on video for everyone else. Yep. Isn't that what the RC
There's no
hobby's
error
all
here.
about, though?
I don't see any error, it's just trial.
It's small mistakes. That's right. Okay.
So-
What's the issue?
The book calls for M3 by 27
Yes.
pin.
Yes. We still haven't found the 27.
We only can find M3 by 28.
Okay.
We can't find any.
And how many? There's 4?
There should be 2 for
This is
sure.
this is like the first thing that we've seen that possibly could be a mistake. I'm gonna say go ahead and use it. But what I'd like you to do is to check the other hatch that we saw and see which pin it calls for. So what I mean is this hatch over here. Which pin does this one call for? So that's my question. Is it the same pin? Does it call for a 28?
Okay, so let's find this.
Michael, is this one of the largest models that you've ever worked on? Yeah.
The biggest.
The biggest?
Yeah.
And what about you?
By far.
Guys,
By
I've
far.
I've seen your trucks for Loading Wars, right? What we do on Reboot, and you guys have some very large models here anyway. So you're used to working on big things like this, eh?
Generally, yeah, sure.
I think people are gonna need to check out Loading Wars on Reboot. What do you think?
If you haven't seen it
Yeah.
already, you
Where
don't know
have
what
you
you're
been?
missing. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's taken off already.
The picture says because these are clocked,
Yeah,
can only go in one way.
yeah. Yeah, the picture looks a little bit different in the instruction book where they have the flat side on top.
But on this picture, they show the round side on
This
top.
is the round side, yeah, and then on another picture it shows it
Even that one.
flat right here. So that was a little bit, but it fits this way. So
It's beautiful.
yeah, it fits great.
It actually, and it gives you a lower center of gravity.
There we go. So the cross plate and then the ESC, so the electronic speed control or the
Motion control module on this one, because it does more than just the motor.
It does, yeah. Well, tell me more. What do you
This
know?
is going to control, I believe, the motion of your barrel.
Yes.
And the machine gun as well.
Very
It's
interesting.
not just the drive motors. That's why it's a motion control module,
I'd
not
like-
just an ESC.
This is quite the setup to have for a big tank like this. This is the largest motion control unit I've ever seen.
Well, yeah.
Kind of like,
Just the ones this big.
yeah, well, or the Tamiya, Tamiya,
MFU.
the MFU. That's right, multi-function control unit. So yeah, very cool. I'm eager to see how this goes together. So the batteries must sit up front here.
I would think, yes.
Okay, I'm going to bring those over for you. We can see them over on the bench there just to kind of dry fit them. Yeah, okay. So here are the batteries. They're sunk in here. I've been using these a long time. Rook was pointing out to me. We used them in YouTube Gold.
We did for the trommel.
For the trommel, I also use them also in the haul truck over there. That is right. That big haul truck actually uses a car battery.
Quarter scale loader. You used to-
That's right. That's originally what I had this for. It's too bad that thing didn't have a proper limited slip diff. That was our main issue with that. Still have these batteries. Tons of power out of these things. Deep cycles. That's why I like them. 24 volt, you guys were saying?
24 volt.
On the motors, 24 volt motors. And hooked up in?
Series.
Series it is.
You got 3x12 CSKs over there?
Yes.
We need two.
I need one. I got one.
Oh, you got one.
How small?
Attach it after.
Too big?
Enough to go too big.
Too big. Oh my god. Really small. A microfile.
The one on the other side?
Brackets, here's the lid. Excellent, thank
There you
you.
go. You're welcome. That is going to take a very long time.
Just gotta take the paint off pretty well.
Okay.
Just that?
Brad, I'm going to put you on the spot, bud.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, you've been watching RC Adventures for a long time.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a time that you remember in RC Adventures over the years that you've watched? Anything that you can remember?
Well, I think my favorite's the YouTube Gold, man.
Really?
I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed the way you kind of
Wow.
did like the actual show with the.
Yeah.
Everything's really dramatic. and
Wow. A
that
lot of
was
people
great.
thought we were being serious in the show.
Well,
We weren't?
I really enjoyed that. That was probably my favorite.
Cool.
Well, I don't know.
Thank
yeah,
you. That's
so-
good to know. Yeah, we were wondering about that. It didn't seem to really take off in the beginning, but we seem to have a following now that we've stopped making it. Work that hole, Joe.
It's just this side,
file
the
over.
pin fits in the other side.
Joe pointed out the old school. Look at this, Triple X main on there. There's Crawler Ted, I think, on there. No, that's Calgary RC, isn't it?
Calgary Crawlers?
Calgary Crawlers. There you go. That's right. Way back. Look at this. From 2012.
Yeah, Calgary Crawlers. That's
TTC Scale Truck Championship. So this is not as easy as just following the instructions and snapping it together. It actually takes quite a bit of filing and figuring on your own how this assembles together. It's more like a guidance book, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, like guidelines.
It guides you along what you should be doing. These guys have been busy at work. The audio module already in.
Okay, we're now in the
Motion control was bolted down solid. We are hooked up to the motors.
Holy cow, this is coming together, guys.
We're doing way more than that.
Well,
We actually
are you
look like
kidding me?
nuts.
Those guys have a super hard job too right now. There is a ton of all right.
Bulk building. Ours looks better.
It does look very
We are
advanced.
at a standstill now because we need that superstructure over there.
Why?
Because we're gonna start on the Canon motion parts.
You can skip
Ah,
ahead though, Steve.
Michael, you've been watching RC Adventures for a long time?
Oh, yeah, years.
Years. Can you tell me one of the times that might stick out to you?
Probably when you first did Overkill.
The first one.
Yeah,
When
you
he
made a dually.
do you remember it used to be an axial dingo? And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it started off as a dingo, and we had the idea, the whole name behind Overkill was to actually give it too many motors, too many batteries, and
Too much power.
Too much power, yeah, totally overkill. And so you were there when you saw me make it into a top kick then, hey?
Oh yeah, big time.
Long time viewer, thank you for that. I'm
yeah.
glad you're here today. That's awesome.
This is, that's your oil tank basically.
Okay,
This brass rod gets threaded in. There's your heating element, slips into it. And
Okay.
that's
The
what
smoke.
makes your smoke.
okay, cool. And so it must have a fan mechanism, of course.
This will bolt on the top here.
Okay, yeah, so let me see here. These guys can't see it. This is the fan that'll actually blow. It's like a computer fan. Just kind of draws air and
This-
pushes it out.
This slot's gonna line up with this one.
Yeah, and then
That
it
will force
the tube?
air out through your tubes.
perfect. So on the inside, the audio module, you guys haven't really decided where the audio, like the speakers go, but that fits pretty darn nice there.
They
like
do
that.
sit there nice,
I
yeah.
wonder,
This tank's gonna rock.
it is, yeah, like you're saying, we need a Bluetooth in there just to kind of give it some rock and roll.
No.
Well, the batteries have to get in there,
I
hey?
was thinking underneath this unit.
Yeah,
I was thought about that, but they don't fit, unfortunately.
those are enormous. For those that didn't see the unboxing video, this is one of the speakers for the sound kit. This thing is going to have quite a throaty rumble to it. Pretty excited to hear it for the first time. No reaction.
I don't want to take a chance to snap that pin. These are supposed to be functioning.
Yes, they will be functioning. We have every faith it will be done. Look at that, you got it. There you go, and it's just a little bit too longer, remember? Is it at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Then top. Okay, so this is where the smoke kit is going to get mounted up. It's going to come up, have some piping and tubes that actually come into here, where the smoke will be coming out the back of the tank, of course.
Showing the mount bolt.
Smoke kit being the exhaust.
Do it.
These things come in so handy for everything.
Yeah, the cross wrench.
We've used them quite a bit
Yeah.
already on this build.
Yep.
Our time doing it right.
Guys, you've been working hard over here, and I know you've made quite a bit of progress. Could you kind of demonstrate, even I'm interrupting you completely, but could you demonstrate what you have assembled already? It's pretty amazing.
So we've got all of the hatches ready to go pretty well.
Yeah.
They're all open and closed.
Hey! Nice.
Nice, right.
Yeah.
This one, if I just stick my finger through, it opens and closes. It's not
It's
pressed
not,
in.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually got a burr to press it in on
Okay,
so that it stays in place, but you can't do that until after you've
until it's done.
put it on.
Okay,
So,
then this
we have this one,
beautiful
which
piece.
is access for this hatch.
wow.
Just slides out of the way. We had to do quite a bit of work to get it to slide, but
The Ferdinand Elephant Tank
everything is
Destroyer.
actually coming together quite nicely now.
That is totally amazing. I didn't know that they actually had a sliding opener like that.
And we're just working on our last hatch here.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you for the update, guys. Good job.
And we need 2 more 90s, Steve. Just for test fit in here.
Just like an L block, but it's got a
This one's just gonna be short.
Yep.
And then moments later to you guys, but for these guys, they've been working hard getting this exhaust in. Didn't you say you had some leftover PEX there?
Yeah, I gave us a ton of
The
extra.
leftover. Hey, good fitment, guys.
Very
Great
good.
job.
It was a good amount.
Okay, so smokers in. This was quite a bit of work today, guys. We are nowhere near getting ready to hook this up to the battery yet.
No,
built.
not yet.
Yeah,
Every step we hit, it's like, wow, this takes a long time.
200 build hours. You know, we haven't put that in yet, but with all these people working, it's amazing.
We must be close with
Yep.
all these people working.
Exactly.
When we first looked, we thought, this is
I
gonna be
remember.
200.
Yeah,
I
we're
think we're gonna be well over by the
Yeah.
time we're done.
We'll have this done in the second vid.
yeah, yeah. I remember saying that too. Where's all the
Stretch
hours?
this out, Once you get involved, you see.
ready.
You are. Let's see it.
Okay, stick it on here. See if it fits.
Nice.
Like a
No, no,
glove.
no, no, no,
It's
no.
pretty snug.
Yeah.
That's good.
Is it heavy?
This corner could be adjusted a little bit, but I think we're good.
A little bit of steel there.
Brad, lift it up,
That's all
man.
body work, Dave.
Tell me, is it heavy? How heavy is it?
Oh, pretty heavy.
Yeah, 20 pounds?
A little more than that, maybe.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Crazy
All
Joe,
operate.
hatches look
Yeah,
great.
look at that.
You can slide this one and open that hatch too.
Very cool.
What the heck?
Yeah, what do you think, eh?
I had
Yeah.
no idea that did that.
Yeah, that's what these guys were doing.
We weren't sleeping, rookie.
Yeah, it looked good. So we got electronics halfway done today, and the top hatch. Good job, guys.
Yeah, we're just not gonna mount it because
Well, we got one piece we can't find right now. Dun dun dun.
the missing bracket.
The missing bracket. I'm gonna turn this place upside down, see if I can find it. Guys, thanks for all your help today. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tanks.
Thanks a lot. They want to do a quick fit here to see how it's doing.
Okay, go that way.
You are in the back.
Oh,
Quit squabbling.
Now, this is just floating here, obviously.
Yeah,
Careful.
yeah, watch the exhaust tube here. I'll just take that right off for now.
so should it go all the way back, right?
Careful.
Just,
Go your way with the front corner.
There we go, fit and finish. Okay, just a rough in right now.
Oh, that's ultra cool.
Isn't it? Hey, it's enormous. Wow. Still have the cannon to go.
Is that the Barrel stabilizer
Yeah.
for roading it or
Yep, that's exactly right. Hatch on the back. So everyone was looking and saying, you know, like, oh, it's such a rough fit, but we're actually, for fit and finish myself, I'm gonna go in and fill it all in, poly everything, sand it. Everyone's like, I should be TIG welding this. What is your opinion on that, guys?
Yo,
I don't think I touch it with a
it's
welder.
just called, just body work.
Yeah, it's just body work. That's exactly it. I think it's solid. There is no rattling. Once these panels are screwed on, everything is as solid as it gets. So amazing, man, amazing. Thank you, Michael, for coming in today, giving me a hand, sharing the memories of RC adventures. You too, Brad. Thanks a lot for coming in, buddy. As always, hopefully you guys come back and listen to this monster roar, eh? You know.
Just wait till you get your bill.